Hello everybody. Today, let's discuss privilege escalation.
Imagine your computer system as a building with different levels of access. Some users have keys to only a few rooms, while others have master keys. But what happens when someone without the right credentials tries to climb the ladder and gain access to the penthouse? Now that is called privilege escalation, which is a common tactic under MITRE ATT&CK threat modeling framework. So, how exactly does privilege escalation work? MITRE ATT&CK threat modeling framework has identified 14 techniques under the privilege escalation tactic. Some common ways of launching privilege escalation attack include exploiting software vulnerabilities, taking advantage of bugs or weaknesses in operating systems or applications. Next, guessing or cracking passwords to gain access to privileged accounts. Exploiting incorrect security settings that grant unintended access. Targeting the core of the operating system to gain complete control. Injecting malicious code into legitimate processes. Stealing authentication tokens to impersonate privileged users. Now let's illustrate privilege escalation with a practical example. Now meet our attacker. They've already compromised a low-level user account. Now they'll hunt for misconfigured cron jobs, schedule tasks that run with high privileges. Do you see this script? World writable permissions mean even a basic user can edit it. The attacker adds a malicious payload. Next, they start a listener on their machine. When the cron job runs, boom, the attacker gets a root shell. Game over. So, how do you detect privilege escalation attacks? Spotting the mentioned privilege escalation attacks means watching for 3 clues. First, cron job changes. Example is a script modified unexpectedly. Secondly, unusual processes like netcat spawning from a cron script. Lastly, odd network connections to shady IPs. Security information and event management solutions can help you watch these 3 clues and effectively correlate the events to detect this attack. SIEM's true power lies in its ability to correlate seemingly disparate events like those on our cron job example across your entire security landscape. Now, this allows it to detect subtle attack patterns that would otherwise slip through the cracks. Beyond cron jobs, SIEM can identify a multitude of privilege escalation attempts, from kernel exploits to token impersonation, by analyzing logs, network traffic, and endpoint activity. With its robust correlation engine, SIEM acts as your vigilant security guardian, providing the insights and automation necessary to not only detect but also mitigate privilege escalation attacks, ensuring your digital building remains secure from the basement to the penthouse. Now, how do you prevent privilege escalation attacks? Now, implement these steps. Grant only necessary permissions. Keep systems and applications updated. Enforce complex passwords and multi-factor authentication. Track changes to critical system files. Identify and fix misconfigurations. Minimize the attack surface. Allow only approved applications to run. Privilege escalation is deadly, but visibility is power. Use SIEM to detect, respond, and lock down your systems. Stay proactive, stay secure. If you'd like to know how Log360 helps with detecting privilege escalation, contact our technical experts today.